Yes, it does. Especially bench, right? Especially like flat bench is probably the number one scary one without a spotter. It can be bad. It can be scary for sure. You know, one of the craziest things that happened to me. I don't have a video of it or anything. I was training alone, of course. But back in the day, the first day that I benched 315, I hadn't been training bench for a while, and I had been training some other movements that apparently ended up having good carryover to bench. Because then when I went back to bench, I was feeling really strong that day, right? And I was like, cool, let's go for 315. Like, we've never done 315. And I used to bench suicide. Do you know what suicide grip is? So I used to bench suicide grip, and it was the first time I went 315. And I don't remember what I had been training before that had so much carryover, but it was like weights were feeling light, and I work up to 315, and I'm expecting to like barely grind it out, right? So I explode off my chest when I get down there, like as hard as I can, right? And really go for that fast, right? Because when you explode fast and drive through stuff, right, you have more chance to like get that lift finish, right? When you're going for heavy, like you really want to be explosive and move the weight, like the bar fast. The momentum helps you like complete it. Well, what ended up happening, dude, is I ended up exploding that weight so hard that when I got to the top with like too much momentum left, there was no grinding the rep out. It just flew up, and I basically threw the weight like out of my hands. Right, I just let it slip like right out, and then it came all the way down to my chest from the very top position, all the way at the top. Right, it wasn't struggling halfway up and then it came down. I blew that weight all the way to the top and then basically like threw it out of my hands, and then it came all the way down and just smashed on my chest. It hurt so bad and it knocked all of the air out. Do you ever had your like the wind knocked out of you? This was like the maximum level that you could have the wind knocked out of you. I felt like I could not, like, it took a while to regain like my breath and shit. I was like everything, dude. Everything was just gone out of my lungs instantly. It hit me so hard, and then it hurt so bad that I thought I'd like broken ribs, and I went and I had to go get X-rays done afterward and shit. And I've never benched suicide grip again. I squeezed the fucking shit out of the bar now with my thumb wrapped around it and everything, you know? The ribs ended up not being broken or anything, right? But it was like fucking scary. It was really scary. Legitimately, like, the wind was knocked out of me so hard and for long enough that I thought I was gonna pass out while I was trying to regain my breath. And one of the other crazier things I've had happen in the gym for like just feeling super shitty was I've done a 100 barbell squat challenge, right? Which I know, it was crazy. I did a 100 barbell squat challenge, and it's not heavy weight, right? You just use like 135, but like pretty much, I don't think like really anyone could just do like 100 reps straight, right? And so you end up with the bar on your back for a decent amount of time while you're just like breathing and regaining breath, you know, hoping for some lactic acid to leave the quads a little bit, keep doing the more reps. And what happened is when I re-racked the weight finally, it was like it was cutting off circulation of the blood going up my neck to my head, just enough that when I re-racked it, like a lot of blood rushed back into my brain, and I got what's called an exertion headache, and my brain was pounding so fucking bad that I wanted to pass out. And I got crazy blurry vision and everything from it. Like I thought I was gonna pass out, and then it pounded again, just like harder than any headache I've ever had pound. And then I was like sensitive to it for a while. Like for like the next week or two, if I tried to push myself really hard, immediately my brain would start to hurt. It was really fucked up.